This is a homemade documentary about my project, The American Trinity. And this is a picture of me and my mom, like 1980. And without her, none of this would be possible. She has been behind everything. I'm working really hard to finish things. I've had a few hiccups. That's to be expected. In order to start at the beginning, I have to take you back to downtown Scottsdale, Arizona in 2009, where we had a family art gallery and where I had a budding art career. This is a picture of our gallery. I regret I didn't take pictures much in those days. All we had were flip phones anyway. The truth of the matter was, we were juggling a blended family of 6 and were always worrying because we also had a small frame shop where we made handmade frames as well. This is actually a screenshot of our old website I found on the Wayback Machine. Remember, I did say it was 2009. Gas prices had practically doubled, which meant foot traffic to the gallery dropped off dramatically. And the housing bubble had popped, which meant art was the last thing on anyone's mind. It was the Great Recession, and we were losing everything we had worked for. What's worse is it seemed the American dream was crumbling before our eyes. Not only had we lost our industry personally, but the entire nation was losing the spirit of '76. The fixation on socialism and globalism was uncomfortably calibrated. We were being told racism was galvanizing. We could see the disdain for free speech intensifying, and the only ideas coming forth to fix our country was to print more money. So since we were starting over from scratch, it seemed imperative to be part of a remedy. Enter Dennis Prager, the man dedicated to the propagation of happiness, goodness, and clarity. Number 1, sometimes you have to dream new dreams. Number 2, the bigger the government, the smaller the citizen. And number 3, the American Trinity. Now we're all the way up to 2019, and I'm getting close to the end. I really need a frame. Meet Gary McReynolds, my mom's wonderful husband, who engineered, milled, and built a 200-pound frame by hand. So what's next? A complete reveal is coming soon. And I think it's important to say that this project has been forged out of sheer perseverance. I have had no backing apart from a few friends' encouragement and my own mom's TLC behind the scenes. We have personally gone from the top of our game to the bottom of somebody else's. We have fended off foreclosures, bankruptcy, healthcare mandate, insurance penalties, insurance lapses in general. We have welcomed surprise twins into the world while I was completing a degree in computer information systems. We have endured health crises and marital problems, the whole gamut. We have even sold a car to buy wood for the frame. And here we are now, and the state of affairs is inflamed by 1,000, and I am watching others lose everything all over again. And so this is why I want to be part of a renaissance. I want to be part of an American Trinity spirit of 76 fresh fire of freedom renaissance. Because ideas also matter. And as I always like to say, art is a legacy from one generation to the next. I know that these are polarizing times, and we have all been pressed to find our place in relation to the line in the sand. So that is why I would like to dedicate this painting to my countrymen, to my brothers and sisters in liberty, and especially those who have been sold the lie that is bringing us all, sucking us all into bondage and tyranny. And that lie is that God is dead and that government is our savior. I hope that I can bring the painting around for others to see. And in that moment, I hope that we can celebrate the tremendous blessings of our inalienable rights to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And in that moment, I hope that we can reignite our power as individuals and champion the American Trinity, which again is liberty. In God we trust, and E pluribus unum, for the sake of our children and our children's future.